In this video, I'm going to talk about 6/8 time. More specifically, I'm going to take the grooves from this page in Alfred's beginning drum set method. I'm going to transpose them into 6/8 time, and I'm going to kind of explain how I do it, my sort of methods for it. The first one we're going to talk about is sort of like using shuffle or like blues sort of things, like a like that sort of thing. The ideal with shuffle is to essentially just take these eighth notes and then just kind of stagger them, kind of spread them out. And that essentially, it kind of tripletizes them. And it sort of takes what was once here at like the halfway point of the beat and then puts it at like, I don't even know what you would call that, like the 66th. If we're playing with decimals, it's like the 0.66 spot. What I'm trying to say is, if this is how shuffle treats eighth notes, we can apply that logic to 6/8 time, because we're essentially taking the 2 eighth notes per beat and we're making it 3 eighth notes. That's kind of what 6/8 is. I guess if you were to literally take 4/4 and like turn 2 into 3, you would have 12/8, but we're not talking about 12/8. Don't worry about it. With this in mind, take a look at this for a second. See if you can figure out how to play it on your own. I'm going to play it right now. How should I count this? I should count beats, shouldn't I? 6 beats in a measure. That's the funny thing about 6/8 time, isn't it? I'm so used to counting things in 4 that I'll usually count 2 measures at a time. For 6/8, that's essentially what I've done here. As you can tell, it's separated in 2 measures. That's just how it had to be if I wanted it to be 6/8 and I wanted to fit everything in here. That's what I had to do. Before I talk about exercise 2, I want to talk about exercise 8 on this page. So as you can see, it's a That's the 2 measures on there. If we apply shuffle logic, I guess you can call it, it becomes this. Let me count it off so we can play it together more properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Okay, here's the reason I did that. If you know how to play exercise 8, exercise 2 is going to be a lot easier, because like the 2 measures there are different. So I want you to be prepared for how to just spam eighth notes, you know, in how to spam 4/4 eighth notes in 6/8 time, if this makes any sense. Alrighty. So here's number 2. We're going to play it together. I'm going to count to 6. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? It's not too bad. You just take a measure from number 8, and that becomes the second measure, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. So on to number 3. Here it is. Let me make sure I take a good look at it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. So, the video would end here, or I would go down the whole page and discuss everything. However, that's not the only way you can sort of interpret 4/4 notes when you transpose them into 6/8 time. You can do it a little differently. For example, I have this. In my last video, that wasn't a YouTube short or wasn't vertical, I talked about 2 against 3 at the very end. And I'm essentially using that logic here. So we're treating the 3, 6/8 eighth notes. That's the 3, right? And then we're taking 2, which I believe you call them duples, duples, something like that, where it's like a tuplet, but instead of bringing triplets out of eighth notes, you're bringing duples out of eighth notes again. Isn't this weird? I think this is one of the reasons I think in 4/4 all the time. Like, the only exception being, like, things like 7/8, 13/16. I don't know, man. Well, we're not talking about weird time signatures right now. Unless you think 6/8 is weird. Anyways, there's a YouTube short on my channel called Bass Workout. We do this. We do that as part of it. In that video, 3/8 notes on the hi-hat is sort of an inconvenience because I eventually do. The short is kind of 4/4 centric in that way, but for our purposes, this is great. If you think back to the last video I uploaded, it's literally 3 against 2. The 1, 2, 3 happens here, and the 1, 2 happens with the foot. If you're unfamiliar with 2 against 3, let's just break it down right now. We're going to spend like a minute on it, and then we'll move on. So, one way that helps me and helps my other students is we have both. We have hat, bass, hat. Both, hat, bass, hat. So you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, both, hat, bass, hat. Both, hat, bass, hat. Just like this. In fact, let's go straight to exercise 8. I'm treating the 4/4 eighth notes as duplets. I'm going to count us off. Count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, here we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Yeah, it was fine. Okay, I don't want to go to number 1 right away. I want to go to number 2 because we can take a measure from number 8 and just put that on there to make it easy for ourselves. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. There it is. Alrighty, that wasn't so bad. On to number 1. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's essentially just like what number 2 was. We're going to take out that last bass duple there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I added that bass there at the end. I made a mistake. We're not going to cut it out. We're just going to move on. Oh, number 3, that one's not too bad. I'll just count us off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. I want to go ahead and do exercise 5, and I want to do it the shuffle way. And then I want to do it the 3 against 2 way. How do you choose to think about it? Alrighty, so 5, count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're using the shuffle method right now. Let's go straight to duples. 4, 5, 6. Sorry for the rough transition. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We've done 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 of the shuffle and the duple stuff. Here's what I like about this transposition from 4/4 into 6/8. They make better sounding grooves, I think. Mainly just because, like, page 14 of this book is really basic. I think that's mainly it. So, like, when you make, like, one small change to them, they just become better. Like simple's good, but if you add a little spice, if you switch it up a little bit, I think it goes a long way. I think we'll do number 6, and then we will call it there. Anyway, here's number 6 and 4/4. Here's what I'm doing to it. We're going to shuffle for 4 measures. We're going to duple for 4 measures. And then that's the video. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I actually lied about this being the last groove. I made a special groove for the very end where we take number 8. In this first measure, we use the shuffle method for the bass notes, and then in the next measure, we use the duple method. So here we go. I'm just going to go straight into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give it some more measures. 8 more, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I hope this video helped sort of introduce you into 6/8 time as like a concept and like different grooves that you can play. If you find yourself in the position that like you're playing music in 6/8 time for like your band program, or maybe it's like a song that you like and like you've never played these grooves before. And believe me when I tell you, like it's really easy to confuse 6/8 for 4/4 and 4/4 for 6/8 if you're pretty new and you don't know what you're doing. And I say this as someone who was 13 and did that. I was trying to play along to a song and I'm like, why isn't this working? I was like shoving 6/8 time on top of a 4/4. It was really strange. Anyways, with that, I hope this video helped. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.